Hey. I'm actually in now. Okay, great. Whew. That was rough. My poor, poor computer, man. I just fought it. Here. For now, let's go ahead and have this pulled up. I'll give Cook the chance to join. Oh, hey, what's up, Bean? I, Oh, perfect. If you want to watch, I guess I could get started. I thought I'd hold out for Cook, though. I feel bad. I started later than I usually do. I was helping with the fridge, and then I had to disable parental services. Oh, awesome. Do you have a picture of it? Got it. Have you done Wordle today? I got cooked by it. Oh, what a cutie, Bean. That's a gorgeous little craft. It's a little fish friend, but is it like a shark? It's a shark with legs. Does he walk on his legs or does he swim with them? He sploot! This is good news. While he's fishing, they're out to the sides. Ooh, Gary the shark. I think that's a wonderful name. Oh no, he's gonna be outdated. He's not future proof. Oh, that's good. He made the cut. That's amazing. Well, I'm getting bored. I think I'm gonna get started. I'm hoping Cook gets to make it, but if he can't, that's okay. I've just been fiending to play this game. We are doing a new save. So, the king is telling me to work hard and become a good princess, a good queen. I've played this game before. Alright, what do I want to do? So, last time we died because we were a stupid bimbo. And I have a fear that that's going to happen again. I think we should only work on skills that we're good at, but I'm noticing that that isn't a lot. Yeah, we go smart this time. But wondering, should we go for expression first or animal handling? Because they're the +1 skills. We could do animal handling. Be good with horses, dogs, and birds. Expression. Do you think decoration and voice again, or all decoration? I don't think instrument matters a whole lot. I think voice and instrument are kind of tandem. Yeah. I know we missed one thing for animal handling. We missed the falcon, but divination would get just as much. I think decoration and voice would be good. That's how we started last time as well. Okay. Yeah, things went pretty well for us last time. What's all the noise outside? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins, my aunt and uncle. So this is Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Haven't seen you in ages. Maybe we'll get to talk later. Okay, so what happened last time with Lottie? We got bit by a snake, right? Do we want to try to avoid that, or do we want to just ignore that happening? Because we survived either way. Oh, you were not here? Well, then you wouldn't know that. Let's get rid of depressed. Since we're afraid, our agility is good. And I do actually want to try to dodge this time. So I'm going to go full reflexes. I have future knowledge. If I go full reflexes... What's the commotion outside? Father? What's going on? I have come to pay respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a Lumen, as was she. And like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me and I have much to teach you. Last time I arrested her and never talked to her, so I'm just going to arrest her again. You are a traitor of the crown. I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her. Throw her in the castle dungeons and let her rot. I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. And since we're still afraid, I just want to make sure we have reflexes and dance up pretty high. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. He loves me? He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like playing with flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden, a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake! Charlotte, don't move! Your quick reflexes, quick reflexes, you grab the forked stick and manage to flip the snake away from you and your cousin. Eek! Oh, oops. Get away, you horrible thing! You stomp loudly on the ground and the snake slithers off into the distance. What's going on out here? Yeah, it's snake. Right? Mommy, there was a snake! What was a snake doing in the royal garden? This is completely unacceptable. You could have been killed. Yeah, I noticed. I did that on accident. Elodie scared it off. That's not good enough. I can't have my daughter remaining in such a dangerous place. We are returning to Minerva at once. Aww. So I guess last time Lottie, what she did, I'll give you a hint. We got bit by the snake, and it was a poisonous snake, very venomous, and it would have killed us. But Lottie touched it, and it was healed. And then she had to leave anyway. If I get less depressed, I'll actually become completely neutral. I'd rather be willful. So I will get 2 willful and 1 lonely. We should be willful now. And that makes us good at intrigue and military. So what do you think matters more, Bean? Do you think it matters more to be smart, like in the political sense? Or is it better to be more smart in the, like, military side of things? Last time we died because we lost a war, but we only got there because they didn't like us in the first place. We could technically get to a better point if we make them like us more. Yes, I could split and do both. Which ones would you like, though? Internal affairs or foreign intelligence, strategy, logistics? Might be a good spot. Nobles and other citizens are up to. Foreign intelligence would be, well, foreign intelligence would be what other countries are up to, and internal affairs are what our nobles and citizens are up to. But logistics is good. Move troops in a quick fashion. Foreign intelligence. Got it. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Tallahassee. I see. So actually doing that will let us, I think, know that he wants to marry us. You learn about the types of amounts of food required for an army in a march and how long they remain edible. The castle is quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Alright. One less depressed will be good. Should we increase the same things again? Probably wouldn't hurt to just double up. Yeah, I'll double up. The domain of Sangia across the sea is to the west. It has been steadily increasing its size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigatable rivers. The political disruption in Tombula in recent years has caused the disruption of their chocolate production, which is a benefit to Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kiggle. So our chocolate in Kiggle is better. You study the kinds of equipment that soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and tools to repair anything damaged. You study different types of transport: animals, wagons, sledges, ships, boats, and boots. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. Sedna, that's in Tallahassee, the domain to our southeast. They brought a gift to you, a letter. Condolences on the death of deeply regret. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Well, we knew who Sedna was, but we still wore the necklace for the 26-year-old. Pressured. We can actually do +1 angry, -1 lonely. Take the courts for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of the competition. We'll do the same thing one more time. Since the recent revolution, the Tombulans have twice begun gathering troops to the Novian border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. That's crazy. You learn about the support costs created by support. The more equipment you have, the more people and animals are needed to move them, and those people and animals also need to be fed and equipped. That woman, the priestess, keeps staring at me. What do you want? Your destiny will find you, even if you run from it. You were born to wield the power of a lumen. Sparkles. What do you know about that? The power of your mother, and the kings and queens before her, is in your right. It is your right and your responsibility to defend your domain. I have seen the signs in the future. Danger is coming. Without that power, the land is defenseless. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? The Duchess of Ursul will teach you, if you set her free. But she never harmed your mother. They were friends. It is only because she bears the power of Illumin so openly that your father rejects her. Should we free her or no? I guess I can free her. Very well, I'll see to her that she's released. Once she is free, speak to her and she will guide you. I don't actually have to speak to her, so I can just blow her off. Let's get rid of an angry. You attend services in the church grow, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Let's grab some foreign affair or internal affairs. Until you have your children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Minerva, is next in line. Yes. And after that is his daughter. And the Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was scandalous. Got it. Make him stand bringing a hollow pile of linen. I swiftly step out of the way to let her pass. Perfect. I have enough reflexes for that. Get rid of a cheerful as well. Let's get internal affairs and ciphering. The Duke of Marie has been paid suit by the Duchess of Ursul. To no avail. The Duchess' brother is opposed, and he... Okay. Okay. The Crown wishes funding. We don't have funding. We just won't do that for him. So, that's that. I don't want to be depressed. I guess we could talk to Dad. What really happened to Mom? She was a lumen. Yeah. Wow, up to 40. New outfit. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixian occupation of our country of Imbrim has gone on for too long. Now it's time to push back. I know there's some problems with Ixen, but I'm uncertain of the details. My guess is they're occupying Southern Marie. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out. We'll have to ship, but if we want to make a fight of it. We could just prepare for battle. Should we prepare for battle or try to negotiate? I think I want to see if I can negotiate first. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send the diplomats to Ixen and try to come to an agreement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. I see you made an arrangement with him. What sort of arrangements? That's a courting gift. The man wishes for your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. My new outfit is the cat suit. Let's go on intrigue. We could probably just do double internal affairs and get that done. Yeah, that'll just easily finish that. There are many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lursa, possibly because he was a commoner. After years of divorce... Okay, the Earl lives with his sister Duchess of Mead. Alright, but suicide, or were they hiding, or murder? Nothing to learn about internal affairs. The representative from Ixen is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Novan history. Alright, I actually failed a lot of that. I want to try that again. Try to negotiate. I wonder if I can get this better. Probably pressured is the best way to do this. But I'll be depressed. Depressed isn't right. Depressed is not exactly right. But I could try my luck. I could just go, like, Novan history. No, I failed there too. This is, I'm not sure what week this is. Week 9 compared to week 9. Anti-silly run. What do you mean by anti-silly run? Like, are you wanting me to just do war? I could just straight up prepare for battle. Yeah, I could just do double strategy and prepare for battle. We did war and it was silly. That's true. That is true. That does scream silliness as war. You receive a report of the outcome of the Battle of the Exonites. You succeed in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you a dear amount of material. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. So you do want war, or do you? You said anti-silly run, but now you're saying war is pretty silly. What kind of result do you want here? The bet is still going on. I'll be here maybe in 30. At worst, I won't be here at all. Yeah, that's fair. What bet? Alright. See you, cooked. Military, we could cock that up, but I don't think there's much point. We could actually work on weapons. Swords, archery, and polearms. Might as well, since we're going so military heavy right now. Alright, wooden sword, and twisted bowstring. Keythong. What's a keythong? Oh! Alright, good luck, cook. Time of disappearances. What do we do? Should we send hunters? Let it eat people. Dang. The Duke of Sedna is coming to visit. I may want to be good at flattering people whenever he gets here. I can't flatter nobody. Never mind. Expression and animal handling, so we can just do decoration and voice again. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure to meet you. All right, do we want to marry this Duke of Sedna guy eventually? He could help us in war. He's actually a useful. Marry the pedo. All right, this is a very different run. Elodie. Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There's no need to hurry. You have your coronation to plan, after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I'll be happy to offer my protection or advice. My dad did not like that. My father did not like that at all. Let's get a little angrier. I want to be good with weapons. Swords and archery. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn the different styles of bows. You practice slow swings, building your muscles in control, and you drill with a partner attacking and blocking carefully timed patterns. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slider dares to beg a pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Cordestane, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. The devils killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her, they did. Said he gonna go a soldier, never come back. That's when he never would. Okay, we let her go last time, so should we just kill her? See? She's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. Imprisonment? We could just kill her. Alright. You have tried to murder a noble in my domain, and you have no reason to believe that you wouldn't do it again. You'll be in prison for the rest of your life. You not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose and from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and only find a heavy golden ornament, which you hurl at her direction. Your projectile flies wide of its mark. Oh, we weren't good enough at archery. Before you have a chance to do anything else, Okay, the personal guards beat her down. Should we get better at archery and try to hit her? Alright. I actually do want to see if we can hit her. Week 12. We need to work on our decoration and voice. I mean, those things are good. Not together, obviously. I think if I just have more weapons, I'll be chill. More archery. Well, Zeke, you always unfollowed and refollowed. It forgets. Alright. Should we just try to execute her since she's gonna attack us anyway? Wait, Bean! Bean, you're 1 day behind Zeke?! That sucks! As she's clearly guilty, her life was forfeit. She'll be hanged in the public to deter to other criminals. You not have me. She breaks loose. She rushes at me. I hurl it. Oh, my archery fails! 1 second. I want to try one more time. Let's grab an archery here as well. 1 second. If we grab some swords right now. If we grab some archery and swords right now. No, if we grab both swords right now. Then archery should be good enough to be the 50. Let's try that. Maybe 50 can do it. Am I tapped in with the blocks? What do you mean? I need 500 more points. I don't know what that means. What do you mean 500 points on Roblox? What game? I failed that archery again! I have to go back even further if I want to do that. That'd be here. I have to go archery and swords early. Might as well. I do want to have it eventually. Both swords. Let's just execute him. Get that over with. Get more angry. No Twitch points. Oh. You're not gonna make me play Roblox, you freak. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm getting on here. Creator dashboard. 1 second. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Okay. Default rewards. Nothing, sheesh, water, dupe. No BuzzFeed quiz. No BuzzFeed quiz. Wait. Where? There's nothing on here that can make me change game. Did I used to have a change game option? You're just gonna give me money? Alright, got rid of that BuzzFeed quiz at least. I cannot be distracted. I cannot be distracted, Zeke. I must play Long Live the Queen. Pole arms, grab that swords. I lost some soldiers, of course. Let's lower that angry one. We'll finish off pole arms and go archery. And we will accept his offer. And then we'll go double archery, right? Yeah. Classes, double archery. That gets me up to 58. That's not enough. That's just not enough, Executor. That's not enough. I had to do it the right way. 1 second. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close. Yeah, I did get rid of the duels after I stopped playing as much, after I stopped playing so much on that. Archery twice. Execute him. Get angry again. Classes. Swords and pole arms. Good. Get angry again. Swords and pole arms. Good. Accept. Get one less angry. Is this enough? I get up to 60. Executor. Okay, let's see. She breaks loose. I hurl it. I get her! Your missile strikes her in the head, knocking her off her stride. Immediately the guards catch up and wrestle her to the ground. Take her away. Alright, that feels good. I just wanted to do that. I can be less angry now. Let's save it. We win, Bean. We execute women. Oh, here's my fighting outfit. That's awesome. And let's do some military now that we're angry, right? Yeah, military will be great. Let's go strategy and naval strategy. Just kind of balance that out. Alright. That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. A key thong. Ignore that. Stupid. Listen. Elodie's a gorgeous girl who can just do whatever she wants all the time. And that is naval strategy and strategy. That's what she wants. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. As queen, you'll be expected to lead the procession and take part of the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? On the outside of the castle, you are less protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. Only real naysayers remember Travis Phillip 404 Broken Heart. I agree with that sentiment. We'll invite the Talers. Yeah. As you wish. I got a letter from Brienne. Her mother won't let me see me over the holidays. We can get rid of it angry. Here's the military outfit. Oh, yeah. That's great. We can tour the barracks on the weekends. Today is the procession and planning of the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I can at least lead the parade. I'm not afraid. It's going to be the best. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion and walk slowly through the town. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the new earth to be planted. Then the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Alright, I didn't have decoration, but at least I was chilling. -1 willful, +1 pressured. Let's run that. Impressed by the discipline of the Nova troops, but the responsibility of their lives weighs heavily on your shoulders. There are approximately 9 battalions, 2 platoons under your direct command. Alright, athletics and faith. Let's get some athletics. Running and climbing. I'm becoming a pretty impressive character. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for the set length of time every day. You practice climbing up and down on fixed ladders, diving out to make fear of heights and learning to move slowly but swiftly and surely. Ready for the ground ball? Uh-oh. Okay, my presence failed, my elegance failed, my composure failed, my decoration failed. And I'm afraid and pressured. First dance is for us. My next dance is for my next guy. Shake my head. I can't dance very well. Okay, he goes slowly with us. He helps us. Okay, we failed that. We're getting cooked, but at least our future husband protected us from looking silly with our dance. I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keeps our borders defended. That guy likes that I helped him again. Oh, my family is here. I fail to sense the magic. You have the most fulsome thanks for the invitation to this event. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before conspiring and writing before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful, I sounded like an idiot. It's always the greatest pleasure for me to be in your presence. I look forward to the day when we will no longer have to part. Okay, cool. So we're bad at writing, but he's really nice to us because we're stupid and young. I love it. I want to be less pressured. Let's get some willful and lonely, alright? Alright, we're still pressured, which means we're still good at running. We're not getting groomed, it's fine, Bean. He's a good guy. He's a chill guy. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Okay, so we failed the composure. Should we shame her with silent scorn, insult her with false flattery, or trip her? I think we could probably trip her. We could probably trip her correctly. That's the one I want to do. I think we can actually get away with that. You wait until the Countess gets closer to hook your foot around her and make her stumble. Unfortunately, you get your feet and end up falling yourself to the ground. Elodie, are you alright? Oh dear, she does need a bit looking after, doesn't she? Not by you! I should go now. This is the path you have set us on. What do you mean? Your accent made everyone think about the preparations for the future. Carolorus needs an heir. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us at least must produce more children. Oh. Thank you, Samuel. I forgot about Twitch having bots. But, Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we have to do things that we don't want to. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Yeah, Bean, what's your greatest concern? Noble plots. You can sit here, Zeke. You fine. I'm not gonna hook a brother up. Noble plots, commoner uprisings, foreign threats, and assassins. Alright. I can deal with any problem that come up as long as I am here to deal with them. It's assassins I'm worried about. You are your own best defense against assassins. Increasing your skills will help protect you. Beyond that, you can train more soldiers and the professional bodyguards to watch over you. Or you can institute harsh penalties for treason and make people too frightened to cross you. Do you want more training, more guards, or more punishment? Training. Alright. There are so many things I need to learn and so little time. Be calm and determined, and you will succeed. I believe in you. Thanks, Dad. He's nice. He's a nice guy. I'm still pressured, which means I can still learn how to swim. You get comfortable in water, splashing around and holding your breath to go underwater. You practice walking and hopping through the shallow, feeling the difference between the resistance of water, and you practice floating on your front and your back, letting the water do the holding you up. I actually don't know what the command is. You could do commands, I think, for Fossabot. It'll tell you. It is a time of year to decide the necessary adjustments to a royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always room for some discretion. Alright, we don't know anything. We're going to raise it. As you wish. Let's get angry again. If I'm angry, I can do military. And I have a new outfit. Exercise gear! I think I like my boost military more, though, to be honest. We need strategy and logistics. You learn about the difficulty in obtaining new supplies from the field. Enemy civilians may hide or destroy supplies rather than let them fall into your hands. And friendly civilians may not stay friendly if robbed. You study how to determine when to jettison or destroy access goods for speed, and how to avoid overreaching. And you learn about how to calculate enemy war preparations based on the movement of goods within their lands. Armies do not spring up full-formed overnight. You study the use of cavalry in battle, as well as the cost and benefits of traveling with large animals. You study the effects of strong hierarchy on military organization and the ability of troops to respond to changing situations. Communication across an army can be difficult. Disrupted signals can lead to chaos. You're requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of murder by strangling of his wife. Should we imprison the man, execute him, or pardon him? Killed his wife. He says the demons made him do it. Sure. I don't care whether you were demons or not. You're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. You'll be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. That may be bad. That guy may kill people at the execution block. Let's get it angry. And let's get goaded. We killed him last time? Okay. Logistics and naval. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships, and you study blockades, both settling them and breaking them. You study the... Okay, I got all that. You study the benefits of looting as a troop motivator versus the negative effects on civilian populations. You learn to calculate how effective military strength wanes over distance from a home position, as it becomes more difficult to put pieces into play. And you learn how to delay the advance of an invading force by disrupting their transport and communications. Alright, cool. Very good. So we're ready for a war. You received word of an unfortunate incident with a gallows. The man you judged was to be executed. He led to a platform and suddenly lashed out explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors of secret cable of lumens who sacrifice innocents for their dark rituals. Let's get rid of that angry. And let's work on our weapons. Sword and polearm. Yippee! You practice standard attacks and sweeps with a long staff, and you practice sparring with a partner using a staff. You practice moving with a blade, sidestepping, charging, and lunging, and you practice using your blade to disarm opponents or shove them backwards. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. That isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adar will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Erisi, Duchess of Lilia, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in the personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern, northern... I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Astar, or you might appoint the unrelated noble to act in his stead. Alright, do we give him to Erisi, the grandmother who would be in charge of a lot of things, the mother who would be in charge of a lot of things, the grandfather, who we don't really know anything about, or the uncle, who is just somebody else? I could send him to my uncle. This woman might not like it, but I could send him to my uncle. Grandfather? You think Grandfather Bean? You don't trust our uncle? Real. The Earl of Ishtar is the closest relation that Adar has. He should be the regent. As you wish. Alright. Let's get an angry. Let's keep working weapons. Swords is up to 83. You practice special techniques with the staff, such as twirling it or using it. Oh, this is polearms. Such as twirling it or using it as a default. You practice basic techniques with the long spear, controlling your thrust to penetrate specific targets. And you practice basic swings with a halberd, building up your arm strength while learning how to control the movement. You spar with a partner, trading blows while looking for the openings to tag each other. You begin to work with a metal blade, gaining the feel for its weight and edge as well as learning how to care for it. And you practice drawing your blade and striking at short notice from a variety of positions. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes patronage from the crown, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. She sings a little. She's actually pretty good. Should we accept her as a court musician or should we reject her? I don't think we can actually test her and make her a... we failed the music part, so I don't think we can let her be a real, like, secret person. I don't know. But it doesn't have the option to test her. If we don't test her, I wonder if she would spy on us for somebody else. Maybe we can just save it. Can we talk to her? We can't talk to her. So what do we think? I don't know if I trust her if we can't recruit her ourselves. I think I would want to reject her. Yeah. Let's get less angry. And we can get archery and... kind of what I want to do is do strategy and archery and switch our outfit. Strategies maxed out. You study famous battles and disasters and the mistakes that which created them, and the turning points in larger conflicts and why they made a difference. And you study the concept of defeat in detail, and how an army can be destroyed by crushing small parts one at a time rather than attacking all at once. You practice shooting at targets, different shapes and sizes in mixed terrain, and you practice long-distance shooting, setting arrows into the ground at different angles. You received a letter from young Adar. It is an extremely formal written letter for such a little boy, thanking you for your wisdom and allowing him to live with his grandfather, who probably dictated every word he wrote. That's cute. Angry still wins out. We could probably do swords and then naval strategy. Naval strategy's maxed out. You study the effects of cannons against coastal installations and such enemy docks and seaside villages, and you study the difficulty of a sneak attack at sea, the ways that it can be achieved. You learn techniques for thrusting your blade through armor to disable or kill your opponent, and you learn advanced techniques for holding off multiple opponents at once. A falling star! Pretty! How good! Let's be less cheerful. We're still angry. We could just finish weapons and switch our outfit back. Let's do that. Let's do athletics. And then finish off these. So we really don't want to be angry anymore. There's no point for us to be angry anymore. You practice shooting at moving targets, and you practice shooting targets while you yourself are moving, pull along in a chariot. You practice sparring with a wooden halberd versus a wooden sword, learning the dangers of overextending or allowing your opponent in too close, and you practice with unusual weapons such as a spiked staff, a sword staff, and a volug. Nothing left to learn about pole arms. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? That's hilarious or that's terrible? It might be just terrible. Who writes this garbage? Then an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the window of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and onto the sky. You reach your head out of the window and discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. We can climb out and grab it. You take a moment to look at where you'll have to climb in order to reach your target. It doesn't look that bad. You know that your safety requirements, so you put together a simple rope harness just in case. Climbing onto the roof is awkward and uncomfortable, but you manage to achieve your goal and get it back inside without incident. Right? Alright. We want to be afraid. If we're afraid and depressed, though, it's not enough. Afraid and lonely, no. For sure less angry. We need to be less angry, but how do we get there? We could do yielding. Yielding is an immediate way to get pretty close. We're still angry. Since we're still angry, maybe we should just grab, like, athletics while we're still, like, here. Let's just do swimming first. If we do double swimming, we'll get that out of the way. You practice treading water, keeping yourself afloat in increasing periods of time, and you learn several different styles of swimming across the water and the leg arm stroke for each. You learn styles of swimming to be used underwater, as well as safety for venturing into murky depths, and you practice swimming back and forth over set distances. My lady, there's a letter for you. Let's not drown. No joke. Another letter from Briony. Why does she keep writing to me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be at Duchy of Sudbury for real now. The other letter must be an invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event. But it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Do we want to go, or are we good? We're not as good at sending letters anymore. Our future husband told us we're bad at it. I think we ought to go, just because I don't want to upset all those people by not going. We can't even write good letters to make up for it. It'll be good to see my friends. And we want to be less angry. We are yielding. Royal demeanor, history, and faith. Should we work on history? We could get divination. You want history? Yeah, it might be good to actually get some Novan history. Or just foreign affairs, I guess. Or world history. Let's just do Novan and foreign. Years ago, Nova domain. Hundreds of people. Nova was the great center of the great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. You studied the relationship with Nova with its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problem extend to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Pyrrhus as well. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. You hear the distinctive sound of incoming arrows, and just in time, push yourself away from the window to avoid being shot. From screams outside, not all your guards seem to have been as lucky. The attackers scatter as soon as your forces show sign of resistance, vanishing into the woods. You rest the trip and passes without incident, but you can't help jumping at shadows. Gwinnell's party is lovely. Not nearly as glamorous as your own upcoming birthday will be, of course, but it's still a major event of noble social calendar. Anyone who is present. Uncle Laurent and your younger cousins are here, but Charlotte and your mother are not. Apparently, Charlotte was ill. Aresi, the Duchess of Lilia, is present, but someone always manages to avoid talking to you when you draw near. There are some refreshments and dancers and musicians, polite conversations, and one or two not so polite. I will not be shoved aside. Mother, it's my own domain now. I need space for myself. You have your own lands to manage. Just because your age doesn't mean you know everything, young lady. You need my advice. This is my home. It has never been yours. Before you can back away, their gazes fall on you. They expectantly for the near queen to settle the dispute. He's been doing this for 5 hours now. You're so cooked, TM. I love this. I love watching this unfold because I recently watched Bridgerton, and now I'm very interested in like the politics of this time. Should I side with Gwinnell or her mother? Alright, bye, cooked. The kid, you heard her. She's an adult now, and she's in charge of here. Thank you. Bennett? That's my name! Is this what your father will face upon your coronation? Cast aside without another word? He's not going to like hearing that, is he? A bit later, Brandy catches up with you. Hello, Elodie. It's so wonderful that you're going to be queen now. I mean, I'm sorry about your mother. Thanks. But think of the opportunities you're going to have. You're so lucky. That's an odd way of putting it. Anyway, I was wondering, now that you're almost queen and everything, have they told you all the secrets? What secrets? Like how to get to the old palace. I heard it's packed full of treasure. Old palace? The one up at Cather Lake, where the kings and queens of Nova used to live. I don't know anything about it. You're so lucky your mom is dead. Oh. She bites her lip and frowns at you. Well, never mind then. She walks away. So much for wanting to talk to you. At the end, you share a pleasant meal and prepare to return to your various lands. That was a nice gathering. I almost died for it. Just be willful and lonely. What am I? Am I angry again? Dang it, I'm angry again. Dang it. I'll just do some more athletics then. Let's top off swimming and then do running. You practice jogging steadily for longer stretches of time and learn how much food and water you need before and after in order to keep your body going. And you'll learn the proper techniques of clothing for running in different kinds of weather to avoid frostbite, overheating, or disease. The Duchess of Lilia has sent you a gift. What's this? It's a cushion, finely embroidered with the design of a running horse. It's well done, and clearly requires hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless. That's nice, I guess. Keep it or give it to Alice. It's a very well-thought gift, but it's kind of useless. Give it? Alright. Would you like to have it? But the Duchess sent you that pillow. I don't care about her. Alright, my lady. Thank you for your gift. Cruelty success? Good. I got a cruelty success. Let's be a little less angry. And now I'm willful. Intrigue, military, and lumen. I can't do lumen. I never unlocked that, but I can do intrigue. We love intrigue. Internal affairs. And maybe we should just do foreign intelligence and ciphering first. Kind of balance it out. Pirates were once again operating out of Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern seas and no threat to Nova. However, if they turn to slave raids, the Belligerents may become quite vulnerable. Agents who visited Bolaris reported that all known Lumen shamans have seemed to have no magical power at all, and to perform their ritual displays with show and trickery. Rumor has it that the mother and older sister of the last Duchess of Elaf was assassinated 20 years ago by agents of Sedna, which is why she, as sole remaining heir, was married off so young. You practice adding code to your ciphers, such as replacing words with other words, such as handle for Duke, before ciphering the letters in that message. You memorize special cipher alphabets that each letter have replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down cipher sheets. If the symbols do not look like the letters, they can be hidden in decorations. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, my lady. Hi, Elodie. I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Brienne? No, not since the party last week. She's gone missing. She's not at school, where she should be. I know she's unhappy, but I never expected... She was asking questions at the party at the old Novan Palace when she wandered off. I'm sorry, I really don't know. Oh no, Brienne, what have you done? She hurries out of the room without even bothering to say farewell. Willful and lonely. Let's keep willful going. Intrigue. Let's go foreign and internal. That's 100. Rumor has it that the Prince of Terex was humiliated by the public disillusion of his betrothal to an heiress after she claimed him as a coward. Brioche girl is dead. Yeah, probably. The Queen of Shanjia is wedded to a non-noble, the court musician whom initially took as a consort, bearing any offspring from inheritance to the throne, barring. She has since passed new laws to give not only their children, but also a man himself equal claim to the crown. Whoa. Rumor has it that the King of Sanjia has become the true power behind the throne, that he may also have powers of a lumen. He is a controversial figure within the domain, but ministers who speak against him have been known to disappear. Whoa. So this guy became the king through the queen, and now he is the king. You have nothing to learn about foreign intelligence. There were many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lilia, possibly because he was a commoner. It was whispered that he was assaulted by the young Duchess of Elat before her untimely marriage and demise. Years after the marriage of 3 husbands, the Duchess of Lilia was forced her second husband to refuse to say why. Shortly after, she was found dead in a nearby forest. The Duchess of Lilia and her son Earl of Lo have been estranged ever since. The Earl of Lo now lives with his sister, the Duchess of Mead. Oh, so he actually, that orange-haired guy, he lives with that sister that got attacked. After the Duke of Mead went into seclusion, he hired a stream of attractive young servants who had been frequently replaced after injuries and accidents. He eventually died after falling from a high tower window, which his family covered up. But was it suicide, or were they hiding a murder? Wow. So that's what was going on with those guys. You're walking through the Great Hall, and a freak gust of wind suddenly blows all the candles out in the room. How strange, there must be an open window somewhere. Elodie is so dumb. Oh no. She's not good with divination at all. She's very willful as well. Let's throw a wrench in that. She's depressed! Do we want to work on expression? Or do we want to just do something else? We can just get back to athletics. Oh, she has a penalty for athletics, never mind. We could just finish intrigue on ciphering. We could also jump on history, technically. We could also do medicine. We could jump on anything, really. We do divination? Oh, yeah. Sure. I mean, heck, it's too late now, I think. But, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need to be careful. We could hold the tournament. What a good idea. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. What will you offer as a prize to the winners? Status and praise, employment, or gold? It can't hurt the future to be less stupid. It's true. We should probably just do employment, right? I think employment's the best one here. The winners have an option of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive. Very well, I should drive the announcements. You leave him to his work. You move through the hall and your eye falls upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but it apparently has not got enough water. The leaves or blossom have shriveled up. Someone in the hall is being lazy. These flowers should be replaced. Divination wasn't enough! You continue up the stairs where a maid is waiting for you. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kiggle. From the Duke? No, my lady. A merchant house. I believe it was sent from a shipment down the Culver River. You tear open the brightly covered paper to find chocolates! A little card with a box with our compliments, the House of Killeret. You pop one of the chocolates into your mouth. Mmm, delicious. You suddenly feel very cold. The world seems darker, less colored bright. You worry that perhaps you shouldn't have eaten so much candy and try to ignore the feeling of illness. Unfortunately, it's more than just an upset tummy. By the time you realize you've been poisoned, it's too late. Oh no! We got killed a different way! Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. No one would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Oh, no, Bean! We gotta restart! I would love to previous save it, because that would save us some time. But, again, I think restarting will definitely add the most flavor to the game. I think I may get off. I still need to finish up stuff with the fridge, so it's not actually a bad time for me to get off. I know, right? Elodie dies and then I'm just gone. I'm sorry. But yes, so what happened this time? This time, Elodie ate poison chocolates. Oh, oops. Elodie ate poison chocolates and died. I missed a dog check. I missed a poison check. I missed a decoration check. I missed a divination check. I missed a trade check. I missed so many checks. And so I'm imagining that if we hit one of those, I think we must need to hit one of those, and we effed it real bad. Nothing like set us off. Divination next time may be helpful. I do think it wouldn't hurt to get some divination, just because we missed 4 checks throughout the game on divination. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, Bean. I love this game. I'm so excited to be playing it on stream. I will be streaming it tomorrow, of course. I'm glad that I'm almost done with this fridge nonsense, because I have been spending a lot of time on it, but I'm so excited to have the new fridge, so it's worth it. Too dumb again. I know, we're dumb in a different way. Oh, I'm just going to stream tomorrow, Zeke. You're welcome to come in if you want to. Hopefully Cooked gets his $100 and he shows up. But besides that, I'm going to, what time? Well, I kind of wanted to start at like 7 today, and I started at 8:30 because I had to fight my parental agreement. For some reason, it thought I needed an adult. I'm not playing a different game, Zeke. We're crazy about Long Live the Queen. Oh, we are crazy about Long Live the Queen. But rest assured, I had to cook food listening to you talk about Princess. You'll learn, Zeke. But I will play a different game eventually. For instance, I know that Cooked really wants me to play Expedition 33, and I think that could be fun for an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I may play different games in the future, but at least this week, I am really obsessed with Long Live the Queen. And I want to have a longer stream so I don't just leave after dying one time. I feel bad that both times Elodie has died, I've just disappeared off the face of the earth. Poor Elodie, man. She just wanted to eat some chocolate and she got freaking cooked. I semi-expected to say you ring. Death does not mean end of stream. Death does not mean end of stream. It just coincidentally meant end of stream 2 times in a row. And both times I was like, thank goodness I died. Now I can end stream. Failing a dog check was really funny. I know! Dog! Dog? What, like the dog is allergic to chocolate? Oh, I can't have chocolate. My doggy may get chocolate sick. Stupid. Stupid game. Stupid prizes. Alright. Thank you both for watching. I will see you tomorrow. I get back home at like 6:30, and then after that time, I'm just trying to get on as soon as I can. So, hopefully, pretty quickly. Bye, Bean!